welcome back to my channel. My name is Casey if you are new here. Today I'm going from this to this. I have been seeing this trend everywhere in the makeup community. The latte makeup is basically the summer makeup trend. And as the coffee-centric name implies, latte makeup is all about layering shades of brown, neutrals. It's warm, it's bronzy. Now the true latte makeup look is a little bit more natural than what you see here. It's a lot softer than this and more minimal, but I really wanted to go all out and glam it up a bit and make it my own. Before we get into today's makeup tutorial, I want to give a quick shout out to Luisa for sponsoring today's video. A lot of you guys were asking where I got my hoop earrings from. In the last few videos, I've been wearing these nonstop. I actually just changed them to these, which are also from Luisa. I'll show you in a second. But these are the hoops that I've been wearing. I have really sensitive ears, so I can't wear just any jewelry. And I've been using Luisa now for years. It's been a while, and I've never had any issues. They don't turn on me, they don't bother my ears, and I'm obsessed with their pieces. They're also super affordable. The pieces start at just $39, and their shipping is so fast, and they offer free shipping. And all of their pieces are backed by a 2-year warranty. I will leave the link down below in the description box, and now let's do some makeup. I've already done my skincare, so my face is ready for makeup. I highly recommend you put some effort into your skincare routine, because if you prep your skin properly and you're using a really good moisturizer, your makeup is going to look so much better. You can use the most expensive foundation, but if you're not prepping your skin for the makeup, it's not going to look as good or wear as long. For my skincare today, I used a vitamin C serum and then I moisturized. I have to keep it really simple because I have super sensitive skin. And the moisturizer I used is from Roche-Posay. This is their Balm B5. It's a soothing therapeutic multi-purpose cream. I've been using this for a couple of months now and I absolutely love it. I am going to start with my foundation. I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever HD Skin. I really love this foundation. I actually got that sent to me in PR. I got some on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna start buffing that into my skin. And the coverage of this is full. Well, I'd say medium to full. My eyelids are so oily lately. I have the oiliest eyelids. I'm gonna go in with whatever's left on my brush over my lids. My lids are so pigmented. And then I'm gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever HD Skin and just very little here. And then I'm going to take a damp beauty sponge. I got this off of Amazon. It was a 2-pack. I like the shape of it. So I'm gonna start blending this line. I really like putting a line right there. And I'm just using really tiny bouncing motions. I really like that concealer because it's super thin. I have little fine lines under my eyes, and I have to be really careful with what kind of concealer I use because it can look really cakey because you just need a little bit and it's so thin. So it sits really nice under the eyes. Next, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Loose Easy Bake Setting Powder in the shade Pound Cake. And I'm gonna set my under eyes. And I like to use pressing motions. If you rub, you can disturb your concealer and you don't want to do that. So patting motions. I got this on Amazon as well, like a pack of them. And I like to set the rest of my face with the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Natural. Just start tapping on my nose. Chin, the side of my face here. Next, I'm going to contour. I'm going to take the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and this look very much relies on like the bronzer, so it's a very bronzy look. I am so fair, so I have to be really careful with bronzing and contouring because things can get really weird looking. If you're darker than me, definitely go all out with the bronzer. It'll look really good. But I'm just gonna go ahead and start contouring. I like to bring my contour down pretty low just for my face shape, especially since I've gained weight in my face. I like to bring it down a little bit more because I'm a little fluffy. And if I ever feel like I put too much, which I do, I like to take my powder puff and just kind of go over. And that softens it up a bit. One of my biggest insecurities right now is my chin fluff right here. Take it around my forehead. I'm basically just gonna go around where the hairline is. Pushing it back into the hairline. Next, I'm gonna contour my nose. I'm gonna use an eyeshadow brush. This is kind of like a shader brush and the same bronzer. And I'm just gonna create like a line right here to like break my nose up a little bit. And then I'm also gonna go under. So we're gonna skip the traditional blush tones like pink, coral, or anything too bright. We're gonna stick to a nice muted taupey shade, which is really different for me because I usually stick with the traditional tones. I'm gonna go in with the Shayla ColourPop collection in the shade Construct, and it's just this really muted mauve taupe shade. I'm gonna use this big fluffy brush from Moda. It's the pointed blush. I will list all of the products I'm using today in the description box below. So got the product, tapped off the excess, and I'm just gonna start patting this in. I don't think I've ever used this and I really like it. I'm gonna take it to the sides of my forehead. I hate when I'm doing my makeup and all these little hairs like get caught. So annoying. To get more of a dewy look, I'm gonna go in with Too Faced. This is their new Moon Crush highlighter in Summer Moon. Take a big fluffy brush. So this isn't a bronzer, it's actually a highlighter for like medium skin tones. But I'm gonna put some on a brush and tap off the excess. I'm just gonna lightly dust this like right here, because I don't want to use it necessarily for a highlight because it's too dark, but I want to use it just for like a really soft glow. For my highlight, I'm gonna take MAC Oh Darling and my Moda Glow Brush. I love this for highlight, and I'm gonna pop that on my cheekbone. So pretty. And with whatever's left on my nose. My lids are already oily. For my blush, I normally keep it like here and out, but specifically for this look, just to add a little bit more color, I brought it closer to my nose. And then with whatever's left on my blush brush, I'm gonna tap on my nose. So I kind of have this like wash of color here in the middle. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna start by taking my NYX Micro Brow pencil and brushing my hairs up. I'm gonna go for a soft but defined look. I'm gonna use my brow pencil. I'm just gonna start underneath and defining it a bit more. When my eyebrows are super oily like this, I like to use a powder brow product just because it absorbs the oil and just goes on a little bit better. I've already started with my brow pencil, so I'm just going to continue to use it, but it's easier to use powder if you have oily brows. Really quick before I do anything else, my lips are so chapped. I should have done this at the beginning of this video. Oh, that feels so nice. Oh my god. This is the Hard Candy Glasstopia in clear, and this stuff is so moisturizing. Next, I'm going to take the Got To Be for brows and edges, and I'm going to set my brows. Now we're gonna do my favorite part, the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lids for eyeshadow. When you use an eyeshadow base or primer, it's really gonna make those colors pop even more, and it's gonna make your shadow last a lot longer. I'm going to use the Too Faced Shadow Entrance. I'm gonna use my finger to rub this all over the lid. I am going to use the brush that I used to set my face with the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish, and I'm just gonna take whatever's left and pat it over my eyelids. And I like to do that to set my lids. Sometimes if you use a primer and then you just go in with eyeshadow, it could be a little tricky to blend because it kind of gets stuck onto the primer. It just helps you blend the eyeshadow out. So for the eyes, we wanna use caramel, brown tones, and we want to keep it really soft and hazy, so blending is going to be key here. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Cosmic Crush eyeshadow palette. I have been using this nonstop. I love it so much, and it actually has some really pretty brown, taupey, chocolatey shades. So this palette is perfect for this look. I'm gonna start off by going in my crease with Big Bang. Next, I'm going to take the shade Superstar and the smoky eye brush from Moda. I'm gonna pop that on my outer lower lid. And then I'm just gonna blend that up into the crease. And I'm only keeping it on my outer lid. And I'm just blending it. So I'm just building the color up and blending as I go. And I'm also going to take that to the lower lash line, starting on the outer lower lash line, and then fading it out as I come to the center. Next, I'm gonna go in with Twinkle Twinkle, and it's such a beautiful bronzy shade. Now this is already super pigmented, but I like doing this. I'm gonna take my makeup setting spray and spray the eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna pack this on the inner part of my eye. It's so pretty. For eyeliner, I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in Demolition. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything. I'm just gonna kind of darken my lash line. So I'm gonna go just above the lash line, and then I'm also going to go and tightline my upper waterline. Now you might have some fallout, I do, so I'm just gonna knock that away with a really soft brush. Next, I'm going to do my mascara. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I'm just gonna do a really light coat because I am gonna go in with falsies. I am going to let my lashes dry down for a couple of minutes before I apply my falsies. And I wanted to say thank you to Ardell. This video isn't sponsored, but they did send me a whole bunch of lashes from their doll collection. They're so pretty. And Ardell is one of my favorite lash brands ever of all time. So the fact that I'm on their PR list just brings me so much joy. It's so exciting. So again, thank you Ardell for sending over these lashes. Today I'm using the Ardell 120 lashes. Next, I'm going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes. For lips, I'm going to take the Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Liner in the shade In Big Truffle. I'm not used to wearing brown lip liner. I wear more of like a mauve pink. I like to use my pinky to smudge the lip line. And for my lipstick, I'm gonna take MAC Really Me. This is a matte lipstick. I used to be obsessed with this back in the day. I haven't worn it in so long. I'm gonna use my Moda short round brush to blend this. I went on a swatch fest right now on the hunt for the perfect nude for this look. I found it. I am definitely going to add a gloss to this because my lips cannot take a matte lip right now. They're so dry. But I really do prefer the matte lip. I think it looks so good. This is the finished look. I'm really happy with how it came out. If you guys recreate this look, please take pictures and tag me so I can share. Or if you decide to create your own latte inspired makeup look, tag me because I want to see. And before you go, make sure you check out Ana Luisa. Treat yourself to some new jewelry. You won't regret it. And I will leave the links to my pieces down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please give it a thumbs up. It shows me that you care. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.